Hi everyone, my name is Gaurav Sachdeva and today I want to speak upon a topic that is very close to my heart. We are chemi products. We make colors for PU foams. This is what we've been doing from last 30 years and that is why it is something that we know by heart. And if you ask me to speak on colors, I can speak about it all day. So it was very difficult for me to sum it up in 15 minutes. So, what do you guys understand about colors? Like, what is the first thing that come into your mind when I say colors? Jatin, anything? What does color mean to you? To distinguish, to distinguish. Yes. So, yes, my own personal definition about color is that it is emotions, visual emotions. Colors can really communicate. So, what is color? Color is a tool for identification. As Jatin said, it was primarily used to distinguish between A to B to C. But for me, it is really visual emotion. Colors can really communicate. When you see, I am really feeling blue, that means I am feeling really sad. When I say that I am feeling really red, that means I am really angry. If you want to send your girlfriend a heart, you will send it in red color. If you want to send your friend a heart, you will send in yellow color. So even the emojis, the heart has colors. So colors can really communicate in that possible way. So as you say, it is a visual representation. It is a subtle tool to make a point. It can really communicate in that possible way. Every color symbolizes something. It changes with the society. It changes with the region. It changes with the topography. It changes with the culture. For example, if in India, unfortunately, if somebody dies, everybody goes and wear white. And whereas in the West, in the Christian religion, everybody wears black. So, two opposite colors for the same thing. So, it changes with the region. How can we use it for brand building? We will touch a little bit upon that, and what each color signifies, we will come to that. So, what is the symbolic power of colors? Colors have really great symbolism. It really, like red is a color that is used in negatively for anger, but positively for passion, for love, for energy. Red is a color of fire. Fire has a lot of energy inside. Similarly, orange, it is a color of joy. Yellow, one of the happiest colors on the planet. All the food brands in the world, they are using, like Subway, McDonald's, talk about any brand, Lay's, they are all using yellow color. So what they are selling you is happiness. Like if you come and eat our food and you'll feel really happy. So that is one thing. So as I said, color has really symbolism. And as I said, blue is color of trust. All the tech companies in the world, Facebook, Meta, Microsoft, they all has blue color in their branding. Even we as a company have blue color in our branding. So blue is the color of trust. So how can we use colors in design? Colors can really help build loyalty. You can cater to a particular target audience. It can cater to a particular age group. It can cater to a particular gender. So on the basis of that, how you want to position your product depends on colors. 90% of the judgments while buying a particular product happen while we see the color. If you want to buy a Ferrari, what color would you buy? Red, yes, exactly. And what about Rolls Royce? If you want to buy a Rolls Royce, has to be black. Has to be black. So, 90% of the judgments while buying something is based on color. Apple makes the same iPhone, but they want different colors. So, that is one thing. So, based on what gender, it's just an example like gender, age group, topography. If I talk about gender, male and female, they have different preferences about color. I'm pretty sure there's few females sitting in the audience. They all prefer softer colors. Ma'am, what is your favorite color? Pink. pink, blue, I will have a very hard time finding pink lovers in male audience over here, I guess. So yes, women prefer softer colors. When you buy a mattress, why do you think they are pink in color, orange in color, yellow, light blue, sky blue? Because if you think you are going to buy a mattress, you're fooling yourself. It's your homemaker, and she will decide, not he, she will decide what color she is going to buy. And that is why these are so softer in nature. So as men's favorite color, okay, if I ask my son, he will also say blue. Even blue is one of my favorite colors. And women's favorite color, purple. You don't see purple in men's favorite color. Similarly, men's least favorite color, purple, is actually one of the colors that men hate, whereas women's least favorite color is orange. So it changes from gender to gender. Okay, how can we use the colors to impact our marketing and branding? As I told you, colors have a very important role in purchases. 90% of the judgment is based on color. You want to make something for the very, very wide audience. Choose black. It has a very good acceptance. You want to make something for kids, choose fluorescent colors, choose bright colors. It has a very good acceptance. You want to make something which is used in industrial, again choose black, choose grays, choose if you want to make something for home, for comfort, choose earthy colors. They are very soothing on the eyes. If you want to bring excitement, choose bright red, bright yellow kind of colors. So colors, it has a lot of impact on the branding. You can see these companies, they are all using yellow. Most of them are food brands, most of them are from all the range. Similarly, how these companies are using a particular category of colors to improve their branding. Why is color required in slab stock foam? So initially, it was required to distinguish between the density. That was the role. And people used to use very, very less color, just a little bit of tint, to understand the difference in densities. Then when foam started selling in the market, then it needs to look beautiful, right? So people started adding more colors. Now it can distinguish between density, properties, filler percentage, what cost it is, what brand, what topography. So for all this, it is used. Mostly low density foams are white because it is used in lamination. The battery stoppers are also white in color. Mostly industrial foams are black in color. Mostly high density foams are brown, burgundy, like these colors. So there is an industry norm to it, and it changes from region to region. Even nowadays, rebonded foam is also given colors for its classification. So now we will come to the significance of an individual color. If you see this brand, it is one of the highest selling brands in India, Duroflex. They have used red color as their brand image. It is red is, as I told you, is negatively associated with power, with anger, with danger. But it has its positive implications, right? It is the color of energy. It is the color of passion. It is the color of love. If people see a beautiful lady wearing a red dress walking down the aisle, I don't think anybody can take their eyes off her, you know. So red has that power, you know, it can capture the audience and it appeals to younger audience. So it is a very, very bold color. If you want your brand to outshine everything, if you want to make a real statement that yes, we have arrived, yes, this is the way to go, red is the color. One of the biggest streaming platform in the world, in fact two of the biggest streaming platform in the world, has chosen red uh, as their color. Which is the biggest streaming platform in the world, Jatin? YouTube, Netflix, both of them are red. So that is one. Again, blue. Blue is one of the most trusted color on the planet. It is used by industrial brands as their logos. It is used by healthcare brands. It is used by IT industry. Facebook, Meta, Microsoft, they are using it. HP, even companies like Sleepwell, Surfex, they are using it. So even this over here, I have put a mattress of the Sleep company, and they wanted to showcase that they are making something for the health industry, from the aspect of health industry. So they have put blue color over there. So it is very close to the healthcare sector. It is very, it can build really trust, it can build relations. When you see blue, you want, it is a long lasting color. If you want your company to last a long time, you will use blue color. That is why mostly the brand logos, they are designed in blue color. Okay, when I say green, what first thing, what is the first thing that comes into your mind? Nature, exactly, nature, trees. I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. So green, it deeply is deeply connected to nature. If you want your product to say I am sustainable, if your product wants to be circular, if your product wants to be recyclable, eco-friendly, it has to have the green color. I know a adhesive brand in India. They generally, the cans for any chemical is blue in color, HDPE cans. So the adhesive brand wanted to make a statement that since we have shifted from solvent based to water based, so we are really eco friendly. So they changed the color of the cans to green, and everybody knows that brand. I want that green colored can because it is environmental friendly. Just by changing the color of the can, their packing label, they made a statement. So green has that power. It is also timeless. Then if I talk about black, it is my most favorite color. Why? You know, when sunlight comes, sunlight reflects. It is a sunlight is the mixture of all colors, but when it falls down on a particular object, and if that object absorbs all the light and reflects nothing, that object appears black. So the reason why I'm wearing black mostly is because I wanted to absorb all the knowledge and reflect a little bit upon you. So so black is a very powerful color. You know, black signifies mystery. You want to launch a brand, you say coming soon, it is always written in black. All the black is the color of luxury. Black is the color of power, authority. So again, you want your best limousine car to be black in color. All the formal events you want to wear black. So it positions you to a place of power. So it shows wealth, it is formal, it is also used for industrial brands. All the big brands that are very, very expensive luxury brands, they are using black as their logo color. Like Gucci, Coco, Chanel, even King Coil over here is using black as in their presentation. Yellow is one of the happiest color on the planet. It is also the second most sold color from us into the foam industry after black. And the reason for that is it is so brilliant that the defects are least visible in yellow. Because if I am standing in front of yellow, I will start looking yellow. It reflects. So if you have small pinholes or any kind of defect, it is not visible. So yellow is the color of happiness. When I think of yellow, I think of McDonald's, because as a kid, when I wanted to go out with my father, and he used to take me to McDonald's to have a happy meal. So yellow has that kind of effect. It always appears to a younger audience. So if you want kids or probably an audience between 20 up to 25 years of old, 25 years old, you will use yellow in your branding. Nowadays, this color, burgundy and violet, it is coming in a huge way. It is used by luxury brands. You go to a very big showroom and you want to experience products, you will see the walls colored in burgundy. It can really create a highlight around your product. So it is gaining significance. It is used in high density foams as well. So it really make your brand outshines. White is the color of purity. When we surrender ourselves to God, we wear white. You know, we go for a pilgrimage, we go for Hajj, we during the time of death. So every time when we surrender ourselves to God, we wear white color. So white is the color of purity, and a lot of brands, when you want to position yourself as a simple brand, the first brand that comes into my mind is Apple. Apple sells their product based on the ecosystem, based on the simplicity. And why they have kept their brand white? It's Apple, it should be red. But no, they wanted to show to the world that we are not selling you technology, we are selling you simplicity. You are always having complicated Android phones or everything, but when you will use our ecosystem, things will be so simple for you. And when you buy an Apple product, you end up buying another Apple products because it's so beautiful integrated with yourself. It's so red is the white is the color of purity. White is the color of cleanliness. It can symbolizes fresh start and new beginnings. So, what color light is best for sleep? Everybody tells you don't watch your phone 1 or 2 hours before going to sleep. The reason for that is blue light. Blue light is really not good if you want to go for sleep, and it will make your sleep very difficult. Since we are talking in Sleepexpo, we have to talk about sleep. And what colors are good? Generally, during the time of night, yellow color is considered to be very nice. Warm colors like red, orange, yellow, these are colors that are considered to be very nice. If these are all color reminiscent of sunset. So they tell your body that yes, you need to go to sleep. So lights, if you're talking about lights, these colors are very important to help your body going for sleep, whereas blue light or very bright lights are not good. What are the good and best, what are the good colors for your bedroom to sleep? Blue color is considered to be blue and green and earthy colors and warm colors. They are considered to be very good for your bedroom. They prepare yourself nicely for a sleep. Whereas bright colors like reds, yellows, these are not considered to be nice for your bedroom. These are more for the living room. So these are not considered good for you to make you sleep. Okay, let me tell you a little bit about ourselves. We are Kemi Products. We are a 26 years old organization, and we make colors for all PO industries, starting from foam, mattresses, furniture to automotive and footwear. This is all that we do, colors. We are catering to furniture industry, to fashion industry in this possible way. We understand the coloring needs for various categories, sectors, customers, and topography. We always believe in giving our customer the trends that they need to set into the market, and we are always open for new developments of color. If anybody of you would like to come us for your coloring requirements, we'll be more than happy to assist you. This is some of our product range. We make color paste, liquid colorants, we have mold release agents, we have binders for rebonded foam, we have spray equipments, we have lacquers and in-mold coatings, we have UV additives to keep your foam white, we have some FR additives so the foam doesn't catch fire, we have the blackest black in the industry, and we have some cutting blade lubricants which are used during the cutting of the foam. These are the industries, as I told you, we are catering to automotive, slab stock, furniture, footwear, cast elastomer, insulation, rebonded foam, rubber tiles, and polyurethane toys industry, and some insulation industry as well. These are some of our brands that have trusted us for the last 30 years, and we have catered to them. Thank you to all these brands, and thank you everyone for listening to me. I am really I hope I have given you some insights and we could share something. Thank you everyone.